Welcome back to Burning River Bushcraft. Let's take a look at the Zippered Hammock from Onewind Outdoors. If this is the kind of thing you like, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment in the comment box, and ring the bell to be notified of my latest videos. You can also find me on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook at Burning River Bushcraft. I also teach outdoor classes at Outdoorcore.com. So this is a new hammock for me. I have a canoe trip up to the Boundary Waters coming up, and it's probably going to be pretty buggy when I'm up there. So I am definitely going to be happy to have a zipper on my hammock to seal off myself from the outside world. I have not had this open yet. This is going to be my initial setup. I'm actually going camping this weekend, so I figured what better time to shoot a video. Now I can feel I've got my straps on the bottom. Like all of the Onewinds, this is going to be a double-sided bag. So I usually just leave my bag right on the straps themselves. So I've got two straps. This is standard. This is the exact same setup that's on all my other Onewind hammocks. So these Onewinds are super simple to set up. I'm just going to pull one of my hammock straps out here, and these tree straps slip through. So you're going to have a loop right here in the middle, and then there's a buckle on the hammock. So I'm just going to keep my hammock up out of the ground. I actually go around head high. And I'm just going to pass the strap through the loop. So now one end of this open-ended stuff sack has my buckle, and I'm attached to the tree I just showed you. So I'm going to go down the other end, get my strap ready. When I'm done making my adjustments, I just throw a overhand loop into the strap. I've never had one of these buckles slip on me, but with this overhand loop in it, there's zero chance that it's ever going to slip. And then when I'm done and ready to take down, I just pull it out, pull the buckle out of the strap, and put everything back in the bag. So I'm liking the hang on this just by looking at it. I kind of can eyeball this more or less. And the ridge line is adjustable on this. So this ridge line sets the angle of the hammock itself. You don't want these things super tight. And it does a couple different functions for you as well. It also keeps the net up off your face, and it allows you to hang certain items at night. There is a lantern loop. It's going to be a little hard to see. There it is. So you've got a lantern loop. There's a couple other accessories that Onewind's got that I've got on my other hammocks. But at the very least, you can put your headlamp around it. It is kind of handy to have some place to put things when you're in your hammock. I've never seen a zippered hammock quite like this. This is a new style for me. You see we've got the Onewind tag here, and I've got double zippers. So you can position these zippers down to the middle of the hammock when you're using it as a bug net. But when you don't want to use the bug net, it zips completely open. So the net's still going to be attached to the hammock at all times because of this little tab here. It's going to be attached, but you can roll it up out of your way. When you're laying in this with the screen unzipped, there's no difference between this and a standard bug net free hammock. So this is the other end, and on the other end the zipper goes up and around. So you kind of get the idea here. With the bug net zipped open like that, you can see this is just like a regular hammock. So if you're not camping in it, if you're just laying, relaxing, lounging outside, and the bugs aren't bad and you want a free view of the sky, this is probably the best way to do it. You can completely unzip this, and I've got it tucked in to the double-ended stuff sack on the other end. So this is an 11-foot double hammock, so it's big. You can see how much room I've got in this thing. And with the net out of the way and my ridge line set properly, I can sit in this. I can sit around camp. I could just put this up if I was hiking and needed a place to just take a quick break, and the ground was dirty or wet, or there was a lot of poison ivy on the ground. This is going to work out just fine. I'm going to go ahead and zip the bug net back down, and I'll show you how to get in and out of it using the zippers. So this is a new hammock for me, and the first time I laid in it, the zipper, the stationary zipper, was all the way at the peak of the hammock, and I couldn't reach it. So first step when you're getting this thing ready is take both zippers and move them down to about 2/3 of the hammock in. And spread this out, get yourself in it. Then you can pull the hammock over. Kick back in it. And then both zippers meet in the middle. Besides the fact that I've got a zipper closing this bug net, there's no difference between this and my standard 11-foot Onewind. These are both doubles. So these things are huge inside. They are big. I am completely flat right now, so I'm laying kind of at an angle. My feet are all the way down at the other end. These are very comfortable. If you've never spent the night in a hammock or you're not a hammock camper, you probably should start. And if you just wanted to get one and maybe relax in it and hang out around camp, and if the weather's good, maybe sleep in it once or twice, this would be a pretty good one. This thing's going to grow with you. You can take the bug net and really never use it unless things are bad. The bug net's a lot smaller in this hammock than on the bottom entry. That's because the net itself has to hang down below the hammock itself. So I don't know if the bag with the stuffed down size, it looks pretty similar to me, but there's a lot less material just hanging around with the zippered hammock. There was nothing wrong with the bottom entry, but I like the fact that when I close up my zippers, I have completely sealed myself off from the outside world as far as bugs and critters are concerned. This is really no disadvantage if you haven't had a bug net yet and you've just been camping in standard hammocks like I did for years. The bug net is a pretty good advantage. There are times that sometimes the mosquitoes are bad, but other times I've just camped off of a tree that just looked pretty rough. There was a lot of creepy crawlers coming out of a couple of the trees that I've camped in over the years, and in those cases I was very glad to have a bug net around me. So if you don't have a Onewind hammock yet, I am a Onewind affiliate, so use my affiliate link. I think I've got a 5% off discount code as well. It helps me out, it helps the channel out, and you are definitely getting a good hammock. These things are pretty cool. I have switched to Onewinds and really haven't looked back. They have all the fancy things that all the really expensive hammocks have on them. So definitely head over and check them out. I'll put my link in the description below. Till next time, this has been Jamie Boggs with Burning River Bushcraft. See you soon.